My name is Eddie Sharp. I'm from Chicago. I went to South Shore High School. I played for Coach Mayden, 84, 85, and part of 86. What was that experience like? That was a great experience for me. It was probably some of the fondest memories of my young adulthood, of my teenage years. Well, some of the events that made it memorable were the camaraderie, the team, the loose atmosphere, baseball. I was in love with baseball at the time, so things like that, and it was a good distraction from life. I wasn't the best student in the world. Uh, I had challenges at home. Gangs were real big then. Uh, you know, a lot of my friends that I grew up with were into drugs and alcohol, and baseball was a great escape for that. Oh man, some of the comical stuff. There's no end to the comical stuff. The bus rides were hilarious. One more time, I want you to know that he keeps blessing me. In the morning, he's blessing me. Every afternoon, yeah, he's all that I need. Hey, he's blessing me. Well, he's blessing me. Hey, thank you, Jesus, blessing me.
Another show, another show, another show. The coach is back with this edition of MLB Classic Interviews with the coach, Michael E. Mayden, Coach's Corner, of course, as we take you behind the scenes with exclusive interviews with the MLB stars of the game. And today we stopped over and visited with a surprise for you White Sox fans, but he's definitely been a clutch man, Tristan Peters, and the coach one-on-one, talking about his big league experience. With the MLB stars of the game, and I got the man Tristan. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Just fine.
Good.
Now, when I was scouting, you got certain scouts to go out there, what we call beat the sticks and find them diamonds in the roughs.
Hey.
Nobody know about it, discover. Look like a star been discovered on this team.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to play my game out there.
Well, you've been under the radar, but you emerging as the man in that outfield.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Go for it.
So, when I talked to Will a couple weeks ago, the manager,
Yeah.
and I asked him who was the biggest surprise on the team, and he said, considering going to spring training, he really didn't know you and your history. He was very impressed with your production so far.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, yeah, as I said, I'm just trying to do my thing out there, play as best defense as possible, work quality at bats into the game as well.
So what was the journey like? What did it begin you actually crossing over that threshold and making it to the big leagues? Where were you at before you got that call to the big leagues? Before you debuted?
Before I debuted, I started in Canada. I'm from Canada, a small town in Manitoba called Winkler, and then I moved to Western Canada for high school, my last 2 years of high school, so I could get more exposure. And then I went to Chandler Gilbert Community College. Out of there, I went to SIU at Carbondale, and then I got drafted by the Brewers in the 7th round in 2021, and was with them till 2022. Got traded to the Giants for 3 months, then got traded to the Rays after that. And I'd been with them for 3 years, and last year they called me up, and it was incredible. I mean, I had a pretty good year in AAA in Durham, and yeah, it was incredible. I got 4 games up there with them, and then got traded over here, and got this opportunity and trying to make the most of it.
So you just spent a few minutes every place you went. You didn't stick around for the woods.
Yeah, no. The 3 years is the longest time.
So, what is the journey? When you think about this journey, the highs, the lows, ups and downs, what would you give in exchange for? In exchange for what you've been through to get here?
I wouldn't change anything about it. I think I've learned a lot through the ups and downs. Everybody knows baseball. You can do everything in your power and still get out, like you line out. And I think it teaches you something about life too, and just also just moving around too with a family. You learn a lot from that, and just kind of how to manage that. And I'm learning every day too.
And you know, I would always tell my guys, it's all about right place, right time. And it looked like timing just fell in place for you with this team.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think timing's a huge thing. Getting to the big leagues, staying in the big leagues, and I think you make your opportunities as well. But you know, there's so much out of your control in this game and in life, and just trying to have a positive attitude and bless others, and yeah.
Well, let's take you back over your first couple months here in Chicago. I think it was the first home series. It was behind, and all of a sudden this man Tristan come up and get a hit to win the game in the last at bat.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty incredible moment. I experienced nothing like that. That was awesome.
And I ain't gonna tell because Mama might be watching, but they ripped your shirt off on the field, had you walking around half naked.
Yeah, no, that was unexpected, but you know, it's part of it, and it was a blast.
So I mean, and again, being a coach, I know the chemistry that goes on with the team, all the comical stuff. I mean, this team seems to have a great bonding among itself.
Yeah, it's an incredible team. Unlike, I mean, it's a pretty fun team to be with, and just the guys mesh so well, and I think it really brings out everybody's potential. I think, and I think we'll continue to see that.
And I know when I was coaching, there'd be a lot of trash talking among the team. Funny characters on each other. How much y'all be doing in that locker room?
Oh, I mean, there's all sorts of trash talk. I won't get into it too deep, but you know, you got to have a little bit of it. But at the end of the day, we're like brothers.
How much trash talking do you do?
I'm not much of a trash talker. I'll do a little bit to some guys, you know, but I'll get trash talk too. But I'll give it back.
So I mean, when you look at the chemistry of this team, you know, and again, I've been in the game 40 plus years. So I understand how important the chemistry is. Not always the best talent. You got to have the best chemistry on the field. And that's what this team sees. The chemistry is still gelling, but I mean, it's a lot of life in this team.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see it in the dugout when we hit a homer or something like that. I mean, we got Mike Vassell. He really brings the energy. And we got different characters. And we all have a love for each other, too, just like we're in this together. And we're going to have a fun while playing this game, you know.
And Will Venable, he seemed like the mild-mannered dad that just makes everything fall in place.
Yeah, I mean, Will's such a great guy, and I think he adds to this culture and just really makes it an inviting place to bring something like this culture into it.
And, you know, you had the Cubs Sox series. Now, y'all act like it wasn't a big series, but I know 3 sellouts in a row, y'all was popped out there.
Oh, yeah, it was incredible. That was amazing.
You doing any trash talking across the field?
No, I don't do that during the game.
You ain't gonna tell
I'm not.
Anyway.
No, fans leave that to other people, but
okay,
I'm gonna play the game.
I got to ask you. I know one guy got to get roast. My man David Martin. He having a heck of a career.
Absolutely.
Let me rephrase it. He having a heck of a season right now.
Yep.
So I know y'all be talking about him on that bus ride to the games.
Oh, I mean, he's an incredible pitcher. It's just like he's got so much confidence in his game and just as a person. So it's always nice when you know somebody's got confidence when they go on that mound.
Now, you know, I looked in my dictionary for the word "the man," and I saw you running balls down in that outfield. I saw you coming up them clutch hits, and all of a sudden I looked again, I saw your picture in the book.
Oh my gosh, no way. I don't know about the man, but I appreciate that.
Well, you definitely a spark plug on this team.
Oh, I appreciate
last question. Now, I know Mama done been here for some games. She's still crying about her baby being in the big leagues.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's excited, and it's been great to have her out here too. And yeah.
How you like Chicago?
I love it. It's been great, yeah.
And you got us a nice, beautiful day to go
Yeah,
along with.
heck yeah. I'm loving this weather.
Coach with the man Peters.
I appreciate you,
All
Coach.
right, thanks a lot. And you know, there was Roger Clemens, and then there was the grandson, Cody Clemens. And the coach, one-on-one, as we're introducing you to the MLB stars of the game. Don't miss it. Don't miss a show. You might miss a good one. The coach and Cody Clemens with the Minnesota Twins. MLB stars of the game, and I'm over in the Twins locker room, and I got the man over here, KC. How we doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Just fine. Introduce yourself to my audience.
Cody Clemens, Twins player.
Every kid's dream of playing in the big leagues. debut in the big leagues. What's this big league experience been like?
Amazing. Like you said, it's everybody's kid's dream, and you never really think you're going to make it. You know, it's all about timing and opportunity and a bunch of other factors. But I just, kept my head down and tried to grind it out as long as I could, and started becoming a utility player and playing different positions to try and get the call, and I, thankfully did.
So what was the journey like? What was the road like?
It was tough. I wouldn't say tough. It felt long. Went to the University of Texas for 3 years, got drafted, started out in low A, and then it basically took me from 2018. I had 4 minor league seasons from 18 to 22, and then finally got the call as a 26-year-old guy. Now you hear all these kids getting called up at 21, 22, 23, but I'm super thankful that I got the chance to continue my career, and just been trying my hardest to stay. And I've had 4 big league seasons under my belt now, so it's been quite the journey.
So, when I was scouting, they said out of high school to get drafted out of high school, you're supposed to be 4 to 5 years away. Out of college, 2 to 3 years away. So, you took a little bit extra time, huh?
Yeah, I didn't want to, but that's just how it played out for me. Obviously, we had the COVID year in between, so I missed out a whole year, but yeah, it took me a little bit, man. From drafted in 2018 out of college, and then made my debut in 2022. So yeah, was in the minor leagues for a while, but like I said, so grateful and thankful, and no complaints on the road that I had.
So they say that you're a grown man playing a kid's game. What you say about that?
That's exactly right. I don't know. For me, I try to not take it too serious. Like, we play this game as a kid, and it's just obviously a different level in front of 40,000 fans, and you're on the television, you're in the spotlight and stuff. But the more I try and look back and be like, we're playing a kid's game, and try not to take it too seriously, the better I play, really. So just try and keep that pressure off you, and just go out there and have fun.
So what is it like when you're out on the field and you got kids hollering, calling your name, wearing your jersey? What is that feeling like?
It's crazy. I was one of those kids, I grew up playing all the video games and playing with stars and everything. And just to look back, it feels like, I'm 30 years old now, so I felt like I blinked and now I'm 30. But it's super cool. It's awesome we get to grow the game, and those kids that are watching you are the future of baseball. And so just try and put out a good, try to play the game the right way for them to see and understand that there's a way to play the game, and they're the future. So try and give them a good impression,
You said you was 30. I thought you was only 13.
I wish I could go back.
So who are some of the players that you idolize coming up as a youngster?
Derek Jeter, all the Yankees teams when my dad was playing. Got to meet all those guys when I was super young. Obviously didn't think much of it at a young age, but looking back now, it was pretty special.
You got any autographs?
Oh yeah, a bunch. My dad collected well for us when he was playing, and he would collect. I got 3 older brothers, so he would try and get 4 autographs, each personalized to us. So I've got a bunch of jerseys back there that, I've got a Jeter and Posada and Mariano Rivera and all those guys. So
you'll get on Coach Show and name all them heavyweights.
Well, those guys were. It's just a special thing, man. I can't believe that. It was great that he did that for us, and a bunch of memories for sure.
And what you do with all that gear? Where is it at now?
Well, I don't. I've been collecting my own jerseys, or of teammates that I've had over the past 4 years in the big leagues. So I don't have much space right now. So they're just in a closet, sitting there waiting for me to get another wall somewhere.
Oh, so I'm gonna come sell them on eBay. Now you know, throwing out your bid. Where you get that last name from?
Where did I get it from?
Where you get that last name from?
I got it from someone special, man.
So, I got to ask now a question. How do you deal with being the man's son, Roger Clemens?
We wore it loud and proud. It was the target on our back our whole lives, my older brothers and I. But I'm super blessed and grateful that I got that name. And my dad's an amazing person. He raised us the right way, and we had the target on our back, man. And you would get, to this day, still get, people talking smack every game, yelling at me. But it comes with the name, and whatever. I don't care.
Now, you got the name. That means you the man. Who your dad play for?
Who did he play for?
What team did he play for?
Toronto.
His main team, I should say.
Oh, well, Red Sox, Toronto, Yankees, Astros, and he spent over half his career in Boston. So I would say Boston's his team, man.
So how you wind up in Minnesota?
Like you said you scouted for 5 big league teams. Which one did you scout for?
Okay, you got me there. I think you got me there. So, again, last question. You get that call. It had to be your dream. You grew up in the major league market. You get that call. You go into the big leagues. Walking in the locker room for the very first time, see you.
It's unbelievable. You think you're in a dream. You look up and my locker's 4 lockers away from Miguel Cabrera. So it's the most unreal feeling, and you've got so much adrenaline the whole day, and you're just excited to get out there and get the first one under your belt.
I said last question, I got to ask this. I got to hear what a daddy question. Your dad come out to the games and watch you play?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do he be like, that's my boy out there, that's my boy?
Probably. I don't think he shows much emotion while the game's going on, but I'm sure inside he feels that way.
That chest
absolutely.
Out.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach with the man.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Coach is making his rounds with MLB stars of the game to bring you insights to their MLB experience. The last time the coach had this star of the game on his show, he was in a Boston Red Sox uniform. He got a World Series championship with the Boston Red Sox. Now he's moved over to the LA Dodgers, and the coach's been following him. Coach got him on the show. The man himself, Mookie Betts, and the coach, one-on-one in Coach's Corner on MLB Classic Interviews. Check it out. Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scenes with the MLB stars of the game. And I got the man him, MB, Mookie Betts. How we doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. Last time you was on Coach's show, you was in a Red Sox uniform.
Yeah.
You just switched up on me there.
Yeah, I had to go to the West Coast. I love it out here, though. It's been a beautiful thing for me.
So we're taking our youngsters behind the scenes, what it's like with Major League Baseball. What's this big league experience like?
It's been a dream come true. There's a lot of good as far as the family and like you living out your dreams, but it's also really, really hard. It's really, really hard, and it's very time consuming. It's very stressful. There's a lot that kind of comes with it, but it's also a beautiful. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing being able to live out your dreams and get to see and play with some of the best people in the world.
I used to coach high school, college baseball, scout for 5 Major League teams. So I will always tell my guys that it's all about getting opportunity to the leagues. Mookie, where does your opportunity come from?
Honestly, there was a couple of injuries, and then the team wasn't playing very good. I think we were in last in the division, and a couple of injuries happened, and I just got an opportunity to come up and play, and I played pretty good. I did all right, and then I actually got sent back down once those injuries healed or whatever. I actually went up and down 3 times before I was able to stay, but the last time was the time that I made the best of my opportunity. I was able to play well, but I think the main thing was that I was just present. I was there, I was ready, I worked hard, and when I got my opportunity, I didn't put too much pressure on myself because I prepared so much that it was just like playing in my backyard.
So I'm from the hood. In the hood, we say you just get out there and show it off, got buck wild.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. But it's hard to get that opportunity.
The average person don't know that the average life of a major league ball player is 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now you going to your 12th season.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, especially for us, man. There's not very many of us in the game. And so
You said it, not me.
yeah, I know there's not very many of us in the game.
But I just
so
said it enough.
I'm trying to do my part in at least showing a face and giving some of the kids some type of inspiration.
You know, again, Coach high school college ball did the summer trip, several travel team trip. I had guys that was versatile, played infield, outfield, played basically where you put it. And you want to show off out there again once again. You go from the outfield to shortstop, and then don't miss a beat.
Yeah, I mean, God bless me. God bless me to be a baseball player. I think it's mostly just from playing so many sports growing up, playing football, basketball, bowled, just
basketball and what?
Bowling, yeah. Which, yeah.
Folks don't do no bowling.
No, we don't do bowling. But I mean, there's a community out there, and I don't know that it translates to baseball, but I really feel like it's just an element of putting yourself in different positions, getting in. I mean, playing football and basketball, you got to be athletic and do different things, and then those really translate well to baseball. So I really feel like my athletic background from other sports is what allows me to really kind of play everywhere on a baseball diamond.
So now you want to get on Coach's show and make them think you're an athlete?
Nah, I think I am. I would say I hang my hat on that for sure.
I mean, when I looked in the dictionary, looked you up, read your bio, and I saw a picture. I put in the word stud, and Mookie Betts' picture popped up.
You put it in what word?
Stud.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say. I don't know about that. There's a lot of guys that are studs out there. I mean, I just do my best to go out there and help the team. I mean, winning is the most important thing, and I think if you gotta keep that first and foremost, you'll do the intangibles that it takes to be good by yourself.
Okay, since you go be modest, and I'm gonna ask you this question. You got some Hall of Famers that played long time in this game and never reached that plateau or that crown with that World Series championship. How many World Series rings you got?
I got four. Yeah, I got four. Obviously it's
four.
It's not just me. I've been around, like I said, I've been around some really good ball players.
You go run around out of fingers at the ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That's why we play the game. Win that World Series, and you just got to keep going. It's just an addicting thing. Winning is addicting, especially when you start getting a taste of it and you want to do it again and again, and we got the guys to do it.
Last time I interviewed you and I asked you about that World Series, you told me you had it in a safe at home. You didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I don't even know where they are. I got them in a safe, but my wife really kind of gets them, puts them, and takes them, because I think it's because I'm still in it. I'm still playing, and so I don't take the time to kind of treasure these things just yet. I think when I'm done playing, I'll really get to slow down and pay attention to what I've done or kind of what I'm going to do next. But right now, I'm in it, and I'm not done.
Troy Hunter was my guy. He said he would get anything World Series rings. Then Mookie Betts got four.
Yeah,
four.
Yeah, and that's
T, he got four.
Hey, at least I can say I did. So I did better than him in some way, form, or fashion. Because Torrey, man, that dude, he did everything. I mean, he did everything. He hit, played defense, ran bases. He is he's somebody that I looked up to growing up. So just to say I got something on him, that means something.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Big Poppy the year before you retired. How many more years for Mookie Betts?
Well, I got 6 left on my contract, and I'll be 39, man. And I don't know how many people are gonna want a 39-year-old, 180-pound, kid running around. But we'll see. I mean, we'll get through these 6, and then I don't know, man. I got my son at home, my daughter's at home. I do envision being able to run around and play with my kids and enjoy that life. So I don't know. We'll see.
39? I thought you was only 14.
No, I'll be 39 when I'm done, man. And so we'll see.
We're gonna end this with these last 2 quarters. First major league hit.
Where or what was it?
Where? Who?
It was a guy named Chase Whitley in Yankee Stadium, actually. My second at bat, I got a base hit up the middle. I'll never forget it. Jeter threw in the ball, so I remember that moment like it was yesterday.
First major league home run.
It was Villanueva. I don't remember what his first name was, but it was in Fenway over the Monster, and AJ Pierzynski was on base. And I remember because by the time I got home, AJ had just touched home, and I touched home right behind him because I was running so fast, and so because I was so excited. So yeah, I remember those.
Last question. You got 4. Hold on. 4 rings. Did you cry at any time when you won any one of the championships?
No, I don't remember crying. I don't remember crying because I think when you're with the guys. When you're with the guys, I think crying is not necessarily a weakness, but it's just like everybody's so happy. You don't really think about it. I didn't really think about crying, and you know what? It's a different perspective for me because growing up, I was fortunate to play with some really good teams, and like winning a championship was like that was normal. You know, growing up winning it became normal. So winning the World Series was like almost expected. Like there's no way I'm gonna play in the big leagues and not win a World Series because I've never in my life not played in a tournament or not played a season and not won a championship. So it's almost kind of like I expect it. And after now I know how hard it is. So I definitely don't take it for granted. But my first couple, I just didn't think anything of it. So I think once you win a couple championships, I think you should get accustomed to it, make it a norm, and I think you kind of find yourself winning as you keep going in life.
Man, look at this face. He cried. He cried. He just don't want y'all to know he cried.
I didn't cry, man. I didn't cry. I thought about it, though. I thought about it.
Coach with the man, MD.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Well, unfortunately, these shows go by so fast. I'm just getting started, but this end. But remember to check us out on social media. Catch the next show and the next show, and tell a friend. Until then, peace out.
My name is Khalif Ali. I played for Coach Mayden in 1989 and 90. Originally, I thought I didn't have much to say, but thinking back, I have a lot to say. I met Coach Mayden right after I graduated from high school. Dexter Keefe and Darrell Spike Palmer, they asked me if I wanted to try out for the Summer League team. I was like, hell yeah. You know, now at that time, as a graduate out of high school, I didn't realize that, you know, I was getting my strength and height. I was a late bloomer, you know. So throughout grammar school and high school, I was just an average player, you know. I tried out for the team. I kind of shocked myself on how well I was hitting the ball. My defense was suspect, but I was hitting bombs, you know. I felt real good, so I made the team, you know. And just looking back at that summer of 89, right out of high school, you know, that was the best years of my baseball career, thinking back, you know. Coach Mayden introduced travel baseball to me, you know. I never traveled past my city limits playing baseball.
Man, let me tell you something. My experience in baseball with Coach Michael Mayden, first of all, is the type of thing that growing up, those are the type of things you dream about. Like I said, Michael Mayden introduced us to night baseball, travel baseball, playing in big boy stadiums, and we went to play the Notre Dame baseball team on Dave Bosley Field